Yo. Yes. We here. Today I got a special guest.
Yep.
You already know what's going on. Smoke, how you doing?
What's up,
going
brethren?
on? Yes.
SRP Media Group live.
You know what's up with it. We here. You got your boy REIO. And I'm welcoming J 2 times.
Yo, 518.
What's goody with
Been a
you?
long
AKA
time.
Mr. Buckets.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Long
What's
time.
up with it?
Tell
How
you,
you
man.
feeling?
What? What we talking about, Smoke?
Day one.
Yeah, I'm one of them day ones, right?
Yes, sir.
Way in the beginning. Shout out to the Verbal Exorcist. Shout out to Debo G. Crazy Tone, all of them.
Yep.
It was wild back then.
Yeah, man.
We was on that grind.
Way before all these Shannon Sharp and Breakfast Club and all them.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? All them names.
Yeah, you had the vision way back when, and we believed in
man.
that joint. You had the vision, you had the setup, and we was going. If we were just, we should have stuck with it.
Yeah.
So what y'all had? Y'all had a show? Hold on. I feel like y'all had a show.
Oh man, more than the show.
Mm-hmm.
It was more than the show.
This shit was expanding everywhere. People
Yeah.
were sending us tracks from everywhere.
And I still got some of them
Chi-Town.
tracks. I still listen to
on
some
the
of them joints.
internet.
A-Town.
Y'all had like an online show. Like when?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
first online show.
What year we talking though? Like
This is like 07.
Yeah.
07?
07, 08.
Yeah,
about
probably
that
around
time.
there. Yeah. But it was definitely an experience, and what I loved about it was the love when you walked in, but it wasn't like we were big, but people didn't really know us in Troy.
No.
Like in our hometown, it was like
They
only
never-
certain people kind of knew
no
about
one that
us.
we was doing it.
Yeah.
But everybody else out
Yeah,
of Troy,
everybody outside of
No.
Troy was like, "Yo, SRP, what's up? When is that coming on? What time?"
telling you,
Yeah,
man.
we had a little thing going, so it just feels good to be back and seeing a familiar face and seeing what you up to, man. It's always good to see
dope.
good people, man, especially
Yeah.
this day and age.
And things that we trying to do, especially for the youths and to spread the news of truth. You know what I mean? Because the youths them need it right now. They need the truth.
Definitely
Because what's real ain't gonna be real no more.
Oh, speak on it.
You know what I mean? So we have to do our job.
Yeah,
But
speak
we
on
fucked
it.
up, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we gotta serve. We gotta give back. I hope we get more people with that like-minded, mindset. You know what I mean? So, but that's what I've been on for a while. I got kids of my own now. So when I'm looking in their eyes and what the future holds, it's more than what's happening at home, right? Like, if I don't take care of the environment, the community, what surrounds my kids, then they don't got a chance. So,
Nah, I hear that. So you say you a father now? Like how many kids you got?
I got 3.
All
2
boys?
No, I wish. Shout out to my 2 daughters, Olivia and Jasmine, and then my son, my youngest,
How old is
TJ.
Olivia now? She
I know Olivia was it 2025? So she's 24.
24.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you
tell me,
actually
when you
got
know
to see
she was
what
like
your
9
youngest
or-
actually-
9, when I used to bring her
Yeah.
through. Yeah.
So hold on, I got a question about that. As a father, right? How is it to see your daughter grow up to be 21? Like how does that what goes on mentally?
Yeah,
Like,
when you're doing it, when you're in the middle of it, it's like you don't even see the growth too much, right? You don't see how she was from here to here. Somebody's got to tell you. Someone will remind you when you're walking out. They're like, "Oh, they got so big," and you're like, "Oh, let me go check." See how tall. But when you're in the middle of it, it's just every day. You're just kind of every day with it, and then you let the world kind of tell you what they see through what you've been doing with them and things of that nature. So, it's I'm sure I'm speaking for all fathers and parents and all that stuff. You know, mothers are usually way better with this, right? Mothers can kind of, they chart.
Yeah, they know every aspect. They know when they're growing, like, so you growing? Right. You know what I mean?
Mothers are way better. Dads are like, I can't wait till you grow up. So now I can kind of start doing my thing as far as, you know, teaching about life and all that other stuff, because you got to, you know, better understanding and better capacity in your brain to, you know, understand it from my level. So, you know.
Right, so we about eyes, right? Because I do have a daughter. My daughter is 11. She's starting to like want to do her hair nice. And cute. You don't worry about her edges and shit. So when you, as a father, was you one of the like super overprotective? Like you made sure, like if she had any male friends, they seen a gun
I wasn't that. It was, I kind of had a big perspective on, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. It's written, and hopefully I gave them enough jewels to kind of when that happens, that they can hold it on, because I'm not gonna be here forever, right? So if I'm not here, who's gonna hold them down? They're gonna have to hold themselves down. So that's what I kind of think about every day when I get to see them and spit some game to them, and hopefully they, you know, absorb it. You know what I mean? And they can use it for themselves. So when I'm long and gone.
Yeah, because people don't understand that right now you have to think for them right now.
Yeah.
You know? You have to make sure they're fully equipped to handle what's coming.
That's what it's about.
Because what's coming, neither we don't even really know, because it's going to be a AI challenge.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? We had a little cell phones and internet challenge. That's when internet just pop out, and people was like, "Oh, internet gonna run the world. It's bad," and you know what I mean. Now it's AI now,
and it's all how you manage it, right? It could be a tool for good or a tool
and it
for
could
bad.
be really shit gonna ruin your life.
Exactly.
Crazy.
So that's how you got to kind of prepare them for it. Like, listen, do your research, do your background checks, do you don't be just listening and taking things for granted. You know what I mean? So, you know, you just kind of do that and tell them that, and seek truth. You know what I mean? That's really what it comes down to, and make a informed decision. So, you know, I gotta thank my parents, right? Because, you know, they wasn't like that either. It was like, you know, if I put the fork in the outlet, and I'm about to do it, they're not gonna no. They're gonna let me do it, and I'm gonna have to figure it out.
Yeah.
I want to keep doing this, right?
Yeah.
You gotta let them fall sometimes for them to learn faster. So that's it.
So you saying, like, shout out to the parents that's really there, you know. So you saying, like, as a father, is you gotta be like in a healthy state of mind, like.
Definitely, you gotta take care of yourself first. You know, you gotta have a healthy mindset. You gotta take care of yourself so you can get
right.
So you can't, if you're broken and all this other stuff, you can't pass that along.
Like dealing with trauma from childhood traumas or like just situations in life that like
absolutely
break a man sometimes. So y'all said y'all had a show, right? Like, which I was like on the DVD era. Like y'all had like the Smack DVD
right
come
after
up
the
shit.
DVD. It was right after the Smack
right
DVD.
Right after. Okay. So y'all was online with this shit, like
And he was one of the first.
We interview a couple of sign artists too, like Rashida. From Love and Hip Hop.
Nice. That's some fire shit.
She used to call in on the regular.
Yeah. And who else again? Ness.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Elliot Ness from Philly.
Philly.
That's right.
Fire
Making
shit.
the band.
That's fire shit. He's still in the loop. He just
shout out to D Breezy and them guys.
D Breezy,
you know what I mean?
Chi-Town. Yup.
Shelly B.
Rest in peace. Big homie.
The Jedi.
He passed a few years back. But yeah, big shout out to him.
That's
you know,
dope.
KC passed too.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I'm out the loop, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
KC passed.
But we were definitely connected with
like
some
a
people,
bro.
Yeah.
So like, how did y'all do that? Like, it was like they had a website. It was on like YouTube.
It was This Is SRP.
This is SRP.com, and then we had the email we was really connected with. So like when we were doing tracks and all this stuff, we would get the track sent through email.
And it used to be a ton, bro.
And the thing is, they would send them because every Friday, Saturday night, he was on the radio station playing unsigned artists, right? So, but the way he was doing it was so dope that it felt like a real radio show. So you get one listener, maybe two listeners, and they listening like, yo, this is all right. I'm about to send my track, right? And then before you know it, we got 100, 200, 300 listeners. And now Smoke is so smart. He's coming up with little gimmicks in here and there. We had, remember the This Is SRP when you did your beat?
Yeah.
And who can have the best beat?
Yeah. Everybody go there and spit on the same beat and see who is it.
Okay. Yeah, so you was making viral moments.
Yeah, bro. Way before viral is, bro.
Okay, I hear you.
If I was doing it now, it would have been terrible.
Y'all talking 2007?
A little bit after that.
80s?
Yeah, it's probably a little bit after that. I'm trying to think. I'm in college. Yeah, it's probably 07, 08.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah. So yeah, now he Smoke would always have a little idea that'll set it off, right? And he was doing beats and he was still mixing, and people was listening to it like, oh, that's dope, man. Like they would call in.
Man, that's official.
It was real. It was ill. It was definitely ill, and we was just privileged enough and thankful enough that he let us in. And my squad, the Racket, shout out to the Racket, Rhyme and Reason Racket.
I was about to ask, so like, did you make music then? Like, was you about?
Yeah.
So people and everybody that know me now know me for sports, but I did go through a little segment in my life where I was definitely heavy into music in the area. And, we was just kind of on our grind. I was in college. I started off with my group Vision. Shout out to my Vision clique, Ben Hot, Benny Blanco, and the squad over there, the media group over there. We was grinding up there during college. And then when I came back home from school, I got with the Racket, which was my boy Royal, a.k.a. The Unsigned Truth, and my boy Mark Bryan, a.k.a. Albany's Best Kept Secret. And we was doing music heavy, and we were just kind of on the grind, kind of going from show to show and doing open mics. And somehow we got connected with Smoke Roots.
Yes, sir.
And then it was all she wrote. You know what I mean? We was just figuring like this is like the best platform for us to kind of get music out and promote and be on some 518 stuff, because that was like our main goal, just to make some good music for the 518.
Okay.
And
because I was doing a lot of recording, and after we finish the songs, we don't know what to do with them.
Yeah.
And then I get so frustrated, like the radio won't play it, our songs. We spend so much time and money making beats and buying equipment, and we can't be stuck. We can't do nothing with it. So I say, you know what?
Do it myself.
Let's do a radio show.
Hold on. So you saying you motherfucking created a whole little platform?
It was real, man.
Like the radio, you created like a radio station, had the viewers, listeners.
Yes, and they was.
You created the community, like
absolutely,
and they was involved official. Too. They was like, what's your name? Miss, what's your name? I forgot her name. From she was in Chi-Town, I think. Debo
Breezy.
Debo them know her.
Vet. The twins.
Vet. Yeah, the twins. Yeah, we got to get Vet back.
I talked to
Vet her up and try to get Vet back. And you know what I mean? So they're good to be on the other side, and they spread the word. And
do anybody still like make music, or like anybody like y'all know of like blew from that, like got to that point, to the next level of it?
I'm out of the loop with that. Smoke might know some people, but I'm definitely out of the loop with that. Man, I got disconnected.
I have people who just see me and just know me from then. Yeah. I don't even remember them, but they know.
That's the wave, man. Shout out to y'all for that, man. Y'all created the whole community, like gave the people the music. You know what I'm saying? Gave them the visuals.
And we was very dedicated to the unsigned
artists, right? We wasn't playing those signed artists.
That's official.
So we wanted to just, like I said, provide a platform for people that was on the same grind we was on. That's all it really came down to. I remember, big in our era was the college radio stations. So we would go RPI, Siena, SUNY Albany, and try to get our stuff played. And sometimes, that's why Kiss was so cool with the show, because Kiss was playing us at Siena. But the other ones, it was just hard to get it. It was just hard to get in the mix of that.
So how do you feel about that, like with local support? Like, how do you feel about that from the 518?
I'm always a guy, and probably when I was younger back then, we probably felt like we deserved more support. But in the end, you got to make people support you, right? You got, if you ain't good enough, then you ain't good enough. You gotta come up with a plan and execute and stay committed, because a lot of these people are looking for support so early that you ain't even stepped in the mud yet. Just
true, right? That instant gratification, they just want it right now. Like, I put this song out, it gotta go.
Yeah, it's not that easy, right? It's not how it works. So, some of us are not putting in that work, but some of us are. And if you're not noticed, then that should be a big red flag to work harder, right? You got to work harder, stay more consistent, right? And if you do, somebody will take notice. You'll get your break in some form of fashion where you can benefit from it. But
I just seen not to cut you off, but like the local music now, are you like in tune with anybody?
Not at all.
Because they just had like the Fuse Box in Albany. Like, I know, like, that's a club a lot of people never really fucked with like that, but they be letting like artists perform there, and ADG Ready. It was a crazy show I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? Like a crazy show. Like, I think they even had one of the rappers that's with Benny the Butcher. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like they had a vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I feel like the 518 is starting to support. It's another artist. I think he's out somewhere in the 518 on Porsche truck. Like, it's starting to go. Like, people are putting that time and effort.
I mean, you get it. We've been around so long. So they were doing things like that when we were doing it. You know what I mean? They was providing. It wasn't as prevalent.
Yeah.
There wasn't a bunch of them, but it was like one or two. Like, you got your Fuse Box, you got something like that. They would come out
to what's the name in Albany? We used to go to that spot for the Rock the Mic.
Oh yeah, downtown Albany. I know exactly what you're talking about. But yeah, they used to have a bunch of them. They might have had more, to be honest. I don't know what it is like right now, so I'm definitely disconnected from the season.
And it was a little harder back then.
To get into
to get in.
Right.
It was a little harder than now. You going live and you just
turn yourself up.
Into,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah.
But now,
it was definitely a lot of gatekeeping before. A lot of gatekeeping. You had to definitely know certain people to get, you know what I'm saying, certain opportunities. Or you just had to create them yourself. You know what I'm saying? It sound like I definitely did that. So, like, what you into now, though? Like, you not doing the music? You into what, basketball? Mr. Buckets?
Yeah.
Hold on. How you get that name? Hold on. Mr. Buckets? Did you see me a little tall? Like what, you had a shot or?
A little bit. Little son, if you ask around. I'm all right with it. I'm all right with the pill. But that was my first love, basketball. So I've always incorporated, the sports aspect with my music. So I figured, why not be an alias when it comes to this? So I put the Buckets in there, and a lot of my rhymes, I had some sort of sports reference or sports analogy or something like that, for the most part. So basketball's been a big part of my life, and it's hard for me to let it go. Like, even when I did the music, I kind of vowed, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna leave the sports alone. I'm just gonna dedicate myself to the music. And I always felt myself coming back to basketball, no matter what was happening. So it's just a gift, I feel like, from above, and I use it to serve right now. That's all I do now. So I'm coaching, I'm giving back to the community, trying to spread truth and wisdom, back to whoever I'm working with, and hopefully they can pass that along, right? So that's the mission right now.
Boys, girls.
Oh, boys, girls, adults, all that.
All right. So what do you feel is the easiest to coach?
The easiest to coach is older girls is the easiest to coach. From my experience, they don't really try me too much, and they're very humble for the most part, and ready to soak up any wisdom and knowledge. The older boys, you know, they gonna try you. Yeah, they'll try you. You know what I mean? They'll try you here and there, and you gotta go above and beyond to prove to them. But it still all works, right? It still all works once you stay committed to it. Some people can't handle it, so they won't even take them on as clients. But I'm good with it. You know, this is kind of my calling. So
nice. So how you feel about like kids, like little kids in sports? Like, you feel like a kid should be a kid, or you feel like as a parent you may be able to like push your child or like towards that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, sports is always good because it's healthy, right? I mean, fitness and all that. So I mean, if you find, especially this day and age, we just talked about it, you know, this cell phone right now is trapping our youth. You know, it's Smoke said the pacifier, keeps them quiet and all that stuff. So if you're just sitting around on your phone all day, then you're probably not abreast of what's going on in the world, and definitely of yourself and your health and fitness, right? And as a kid, for me, I remember my parents just kicking us out. You know, we're not going to be sitting around the house all day. You're going to go get some sun. You need to take in all that and be outside. Just make sure you stay safe and be home before the street lights come on, right? So,
I definitely feel you on that. You definitely go outside, get some of that good sunlight, you know, because the only way you could get that is what they say, milk.
Right.
And who's drinking milk in 2025?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, how the hell is vitamin D in milk? Like, out of all things.
They promote that?
Nah,
they was promoting that like hell in the 90s.
Yeah, it was big.
You got milk?
Milk does a body good. Hey, yo. You'll never see a commercial like that again, though. Like, you'll never see one of those. Like, you'll just see like the mustache or something, but you'll never hear that slogan, milk does a body good.
No, they can never lie again.
That's a little.
That's another show.
Yeah, that's a whole nother. We just went all the way left.
But yeah, sports seems to be the great equalizer too, right? You kind of, you know, the racism and all this other stuff seems to be blocked out when it comes to competition around the world. So, you know,
to a degree, right? Like,
I mean, it's not totally eliminated, but to a degree.
Like a person hate your color and be like, but that mother
can dunk that ball. He can shoot that rock.
He fast.
That
is crazy, right?
Yeah. I'll be watching some highlights and see some white people like, bro, leave him alone.
Defending us,
right?
Nah, sports is crazy. Yo, the fans is not playing. For they sports team, and like, even though like basketball is big, but like soccer, you know, they say that, they call it football. Yeah. Yo, the fans is crazy.
It's even
like,
bigger.
On a whole nother level, you know what I'm saying? But that's some dope shit though. So I see you had like a league, like you was having like a tournament or what's going on?
Research. So when I used to work over, shout out to the Muslim Community Center over in Schenectady. They helped me with my basketball and my first job as running a gym. So they gave me that opportunity, and so I tried to bring one of my ideas to their facility. It was the 3-on-3 basketball league. We called it Threes Enough, which was an idea I came up with during the pandemic. Because obviously when we was in the pandemic, you know, everything was shut down. They didn't want masked up and all this other stuff. So when they started finally letting us go to certain gyms and with the rules and regulations, I started trying to figure out how I could sell something where we could get back to our health and fitness, back in action, and stop sitting around. And God put that vision in my head, and I kind of wrote the rules out. It took me a while, but once I seen that it was working, I said, here we go, we're gonna give it a shot. I ain't got nothing to lose. So we did it, and it was a good response, a response I didn't expect, but nevertheless, I was definitely grateful. So
what you mean by that though? As you didn't expect, like it was?
Yeah, because during COVID, if you just remember, everybody wasn't in the great mindset. Like it was definitely a lot of depression going on and anxiety. So I didn't know if it was going to be something where people wasn't going to give this a shot because they were so scared or whatnot.
Okay.
You know, so
yeah, it was a crazy time. People wasn't supposed to come outside.
Right.
Yeah.
It was real crazy. So
it opened up a lot of doors.
It sure did.
You know what I mean?
And that's how I looked at it. You know,
it
so
opened up a lot
I
of
figured
doors.
I'm gonna open this door. Let's see who walks through it. And you know, they said God was good, and we had a few people come through, and it was very competitive, and the love was there. And once we got through that, I was like, yo, this is just gonna get bigger.
Yeah,
just
start getting easier and
it's gonna get easier, and just all I gotta get is, like we said, the support.
You got some footage of it up though, right? It's if you want, you could hit that play button for me.
All right, I got you. But yeah, so this was the second time we did it around. Oh, all right. This is the second time we did it.
Welcome to the 3E, the Threes Enough Basketball League.
On the video, I forgot what they call them. That's my fault too.
Competitive, definitely competitive. A lot of good players in here. Testing your ability. Again, a lot of good competition. A lot more teams the second time around. So I'm feeling real good about where this is headed in the future.
And at this ground we went.
It's pretty organized. I like that. It's not 5-on-5. Different vibe. I'm saying, you know, 3 you can choose from half court to full court. So
colleges, some of their kids that come over to play in it. So it was a 10-week league with the
join the 3E. We should join the 3E because you're gonna get the same run as a 5-on-5, but you're only gonna be paying half as much or a little bit less than. All right. Second off, you're playing with less people on the court. Obviously, in the pandemic situation, you know, we're trying to be as safe as possible, so we're not worried about as many people being out here.
You can't change the originality, bro.
They can't do it. So I'm always getting people to ask me, when are you gonna do the league again? So I just gotta find the right venue now, and hopefully we'll get that back up and running.
Yeah, man, get it up running again, bro. That's the scene.
Just competitive. We got a lot of dogs here. You always gonna get good runs.
Facts. And especially with the season coming up too. When I go from open gyms to here, I'm playing grown men. And then I go to my open gyms and it's just easy. It's just easy to get.
Because we're playing on a smaller court, smaller scale. It gives us a fast-paced tempo when we're playing 2 styles of play. So we got 2 styles of play. We got full court, we got half court, okay? And we get to choose those before the game starts. So that's what really makes it exciting when you come here and play in the 3. So you're gonna come here, we're gonna get a lot more spectators as this comes because there's gonna be a lot of fast pace, a lot of highlights, a lot of action going on here in the 3.
And some of the guys that just play around with guys like I'll pick up every day with, and some of these guys are coaching with that guy that's shot.
So you still balling? So you still out there?
Personally, the competitiveness. I feel like the 518 needs a lot of leagues that are really competitive because a lot of people end up filling them up a lot, so I have a lot more competitive leagues and it does like a lot of leagues.
Great equalizer, right back to great equalizer, man. Yeah, it was a lot of fun to run, a lot of work, but a lot of fun to run. And I almost feel like I felt bad for the guys running the 5-on-5 leagues because there's so much more that goes into it with the teams and, you know, registration. I could charge these guys less for less people, and it's not that much.
A lot more teams this year. First year we had around 8 or 9 teams. This year we had solid 14 teams, and we're still evolving.
So when you do play, like
very up tempo.
What you playing? Like you the center?
It's half court. You know, we have the choice to play full court, which is nice. Gives me some cardio because I do need it. But in terms of, you know, comparing it to other leagues, like I said, no officiating, so it's, you know, you come here, it's first 75 and you're done.
My teammates for the most part, but obviously, yeah, my athleticism is waning in my latter years, so I can't do what I used to.
We only have room for 16, but you never know, we might expand that thing more and more if we keep getting a lot more interest in the 3.
It's sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. I mean, so had to bring
thing
my
about them too, you have to stay on it. You have to prove to them that you can.
The cause is definitely worth it. The competition you get, the play you get, you get cardio, you get a good workout.
Yeah, I was got into an argument with my co-workers over some shit like that because he was telling me how his stepson is starting to like not like look into basketball, like slack up on basketball because he's starting to get girls. So I'm like, what did you tell him?
My favorite thing about the league is spacing. You know, it's a 3v3 league. You still get to compete. You still get to get a sweat. You know, more space on the floor for you to do. You got to do both.
How you saying that's like your son, but you ain't like what are you doing? Like you gotta tell him like put him like man, it's too young, man. Like that ain't always gonna be there. This right now,
different
stay
competition.
focused.
It's like again, it's not 4-5.
Don't do that.
It's 3, so you see different teams, different chemistry. So
I ain't saying nothing. I just went to sleep. Like, alright, like I ain't really. Bro, don't treat the young brother like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Give him them gems. You need that, like, cause when you that age, you starting to get girls. They starting to see you running around.
Definitely say there's no other league like it. There's no other pickup league with a 4-point line in it. And the competition is off the charts.
Pride, now your ego, your style. It's just the beginning of it, but don't let the girls be the focus. Like the basketball still gotta be the focus, cause that's the future. You know what I'm saying?
It's just high pace, especially when you run full. That way, especially with the 4-pointer, it's like a whole new dynamic.
One thing I like about this league is it's 3 instead of 5.
But
So it's like
you
get more
speaking
touches
out loud,
and
and as a
Way
man,
more space and you get more, you get your space to
you
operate
did your part.
and do
You
you.
planted the seed and we'll see if it
yeah.
grows or not. You know what I mean?
I ain't
So,
tripping now, but it was just funny, like, cause I'm watching the video and I see that like the kids, the ages they are, you know what I'm saying, from the youngest to the oldest, it's like, you gotta be there. You know, it take guidance. It do take a coach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even in life.
And a good coach, you know, somebody who
gets
there,
it,
you know what I mean?
Some people don't get it. There's a lot of coaches out here ruining kids.
Yeah.
Especially ones that's still active and been through it and is doing it or did it. You know, it's different when it's somebody that's played the game other than somebody that's good at just telling you. You know, even though it could still be some fire ass coaches that didn't play. You still out there learning, seeing, you know what I'm saying?
Talent is pretty good, but
yeah, salute to you.
no, I mean, I think overall it's just very well run,
It's all
and
good.
you know, maybe change it up from Saturday afternoons to Sunday mornings.
I feel good about having around the kids that I'm coaching too, because I know they know the type of person that I am, and so they're gonna, you know, they'll be competing against them, but they're also going to teach, right? And they're gonna give them some little jewels and nuggets while they're out there.
And we need that.
And that's it. That's the environment we should be doing, not just in basketball. That should be an environment in the community as a whole.
Facts. Is any other things that you do for the community?
Not really. Like I coach. Like I said, right now I'm coaching over at well, not coaching. I'm over at my job is at the middle school up at Shore.
Able to watch just because I don't play basketball anymore, so it's kind of like fun to be around it again, I guess. And then something I've learned is how to do both.
And after that, I'm doing my basketball thing, doing some skill and development with the kids in the area. And this year I decided to coach AAU for the 17U boys. Shout out to Northeast Revolt. I'm working with that program this year. And so that's taking up a lot of my time right now. So, but that's for the most part it. And then as I walk, I'm doing my best to serve whoever I meet. So, you know, I'm not out too much, but when I am, that's what it is.
Nah, that's what it is. Super respect to you, man. Word.
That's what it is.
So what's up?
You know, it's really good competition. There's no game where you just show up and you win easily, so everyone tries as well. Like,
When we just started, bro.
Nice.
He's coming through and he's seeing the vision, and like you said, we started supported it. You know, we needed influence. So the influence clocks. We have like 12 clocks with different areas, different time zones. You know what I mean? So
I was moving.
it was, man. I tell you, it was the wave.
It was special.
So I just like to always ask, right? When looking back at it, is there anything that you would have did different with it, though?
You can always say those things, right? Because, you know, we definitely could have been more consistent with
It's really competitive. It's a little bit of an older group, but it's obvious everyone played at some level, so probably really good competition, I would say. Compares very well.
In my regular life, so it's one of those things where if you look back and do it, you can probably been in a different place, but it's not wrong either, right? We're here for a reason. Try this. If we would have did that, there's no telling this would be it, right? This is like it was official back then, but this is definitely a grade us.
We had a little spot.
Yeah,
and
it wasn't that big.
Think that it was big because they always said there were cameras.
Yeah, it was not. That was a little box.
Yeah.
You remember this guy He drove from, I don't remember, what's his name again? He did his mixtape interview. I forgot what his name was.
Smooth from Philly. Another Philly guy.
Drive from Philly.
Yeah.
Watching everybody out there playing hard, you're gonna get your arguments, you're gonna get tough fouls, but you're gonna get a lot of laughs and a lot of love, a lot of respect, really, in this league. So, and those things, they just feed my soul. I just love it. Somebody who's played basketball before, I think those are some of the elements that just come with the sport, and it's one of the reasons I love it. So, we're gonna keep going.
I remember going to somebody's studio, right? Like they were doing their in-house recording, and they had a mattress for the booth. Like they just had a mattress, like 2 mattresses linked up against the wall. Like they made a dope ass video. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to the game. Where I was like, yo, when there's will, there's a wet. You feel me?
That's what I feel. That's why regrets. I don't think there's regrets.
Oh no regrets. I didn't mean it like as in like a regret, but like anything that you just see, like just learn from it. Yeah, just like, oh, I should have did that. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully nobody doing it. Nah, I did everything exactly the way it's supposed to be. That's how you should always be learning from your experiences.
It's true, because like I only ask in that perspective because a lot of young men don't even get to make it to see what's next. You know what I'm saying? They don't even get to live out the beginning of the process. You know, so when there's like individuals like us that went through different phases, I just be curious to ask what's going on and things you might have did or this. So anybody listening or any other youth, you know what I'm saying? They maybe can learn, you know what I'm saying, see it from our perspective instead of going through bullshit. Cause like I got a good brother, right, who like was nice in basketball, but he ended up fucking up his shit because he got into a fight with a white boy calling him nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, damn, he feel like that's the thing that kind of fucked him up with his basketball shit. But he's still here. He a dope individual, but he be like, I should have just watched my temper at that moment. Like those situations.
3E.
And I'm sure it's not the first time he was in a situation like that. And I'm sure he's heard from some of
Welcome to the 3E, the threes, enough basketball
league.
league.
To stop crashing out all the time about stuff like that. So now he's probably learning from that situation.
He's definitely a more mountaineering person.
Again, a lot of good competition, a lot more teams the second time around. So I'm feeling real good about where this is headed in the future.
It's pretty organized. I like that it's not 5-on-5, different vibe. You know what I'm saying? 3 you get to choose from half court to full court. So
trying to be an artist in this music industry is to learn the music industry. Because some of you guys believe that this music
join the 3E. We should join the 3E because you're gonna get the same run as a 5-on-5, but you're only gonna be paying half as much or a little bit less than. All right. Second off, you're playing with less people on the court. Obviously, in the pandemic situation, we're trying to be as safe as possible, so we're not worried about as many people being out here.
Who's gonna support the gender the most? So sometimes that's ignorant rap, right? Sometimes that's just ignorance because they want us to destroy ourselves because they're making and they're profiting off of our more
just competitive. We got a lot of dogs here. You always gonna get good runs.
Facts. And especially with the season coming up too. When I go from open gyms to here, I'm playing grown men. And then I go to my open gyms and it's just easy. It's just easy to get.
Because we're playing on a smaller court, smaller scale, but it gives us a fast-paced tempo when we're playing two styles of play. So we got two styles of play. We got full court, we got half court, okay? And we get to choose those before the game starts. So that's what really makes it exciting when you come here and play in the threes. So you're gonna come here, we're gonna get a lot more spectators when this comes because there's gonna be a lot of fast pace, a lot of highlights, a lot of action going on here at the 3E.
Hello?
Yo.
Caller.
Salute. What's going on? Where you calling from, sir? What's going on with you tonight?
Personally, the competitiveness. I feel like the 518 needs a lot of leagues that are really competitive because a lot of people end up feeling bubbled out, so I have a lot more competitive leagues and
I hope you have a good radio show. I'm listening to it now. It sounds like y'all are rocking pretty good. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
What's up, Jersey?
Okay.
Oh, we got Buckets here.
Buckets, what's up?
What's good, Zers? I just saw, you know who I just saw maybe last year was Upgrade. Upgrade was
a lot more teams this year. First year we had around 8 or 9 teams. This year we had solid 14 teams, and we're still evolving.
I saw him at the hospital when I went to
very up tempo.
And he started
the tap court. We have the choice to play full court, which is nice. Give me some cardio. But in terms of comparing it to other leagues, like I said, no officiating, so it's you come here, it's first 75, and
I was like, that's my dude right there. I was like, I haven't talked to that motherfucker since the year of the rat.
We only have room for 16, but you never know. We might expand that thing more and more if we keep getting a lot more interest.
We're going to play some of the music on my show. I got a show that I do on SRP platform. Thank God for the SRP platform. Thank you, Smoke. We appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
The goal is definitely worth it. The competition you get, the play you get, you get cardio.
I'm glad to see you, Buckets. I'm glad to see you still out here doing your thing, man.
Yeah, man. God's been good, man. I appreciate you calling in.
Hell yeah.
You already know. Make sure you add me on Facebook, Jersey Johnson. You know what I mean? Let's stay in touch.
Jersey Johnson.
My favorite thing about the league is space it. You also
make sure you check the show out.
Still get to compete. Still get to get a sweat.
Hell yeah.
More space on the floor for you to do what you gotta do.
Higher Self Radio. Every Sunday, 9 o'clock.
We're talking about some real shit on there. You know what I mean? Just, real life stuff.
It's different. Definitely see different competition. It's like it's not 4-5. It's 3, so you see different teams, different chemistry. So it's different.
I'm gonna be in touch with y'all though. Stay up, y'all. One love. I'm glad to see y'all. Like I said.
Hell yeah! Thank you for calling, man. Word. SRP Media Group.
Definitely say there's no other league like it. There's no other pickup league with a 4-point line in it, and the competition is off the charts.
I might as well make the tour, right? I'm gonna stop there.
Yeah, after this Sunday, we might set you up for the following Sunday if you free.
Yes, sir. Let's do that.
It's just high pace, especially when you run full that way, and especially with the 4-pointer, it's like a whole new dynamic.
One thing I like about this league is it's 3 instead of 5, so it's like you get more touches and you get to like
way more space, and you get your space to operate and do you.
We went on the road doing some rock the mic all over. When they came on, that shit was over. So if you have like 6 people behind us, man, it's just crazy.
Like
nobody there.
Performing wise?
Yeah.
Like, wow, what was he doing? Like, he was just...
They just had a good chemistry and a good mix.
Yeah, it's three groups.
Okay.
And we used to go, we go to the Bronx, we go Manhattan, we go all over, do rock the mic. You understand? It was like on a tour. And whenever they go on, say it's 12 people on the list. If they are the 6th person, the other 6 persons, man.
No, I mean, I think overall it's just
all the crowd is there, and after they perform,
maybe change it up from Saturday afternoons to
then the
Sunday
crowd
mornings.
leave, and it's just them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to the Hudson.
Hudson, man.
Yeah,
we used to be in Hudson, and we used to be Hudson, bro.
Yeah, they used to
We
come
go to
out.
Hudson and turn it over, shake it up.
I'm telling you.
You know what I mean? Shout out to what's his name? Up there, Sleepy.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes up there that used to, you know, rhyme and shit like that.
Jersey. Was it Jersey? Upgraded and Dread.
Yeah, shout out to Dread. I talked to him like a couple of days ago.
Boy.
Boy. Yeah. The Ratchet man. Yeah, they had a track called Ratchet.
Ratchet.
Be able to watch just because I don't play basketball anymore, so it's kind of like
Yeah, that was a good
fun
one.
to be around it again, I guess. And then something I've learned is how to do both.
We did a lot.
A lot, bro.
You know what I mean? And it seems like because we was there in it, it wasn't.
It was regular.
Yeah,
right?
it's regular. But when you look at
y'all
it
did
now
a lot.
and back the years and all that trail we have, because I have music, I have songs from our first mixtape.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I have a big bag of CDs that where we was recording all our shows.
I remember investing in the CD maker, the printer.
Oh
My
man.
God.
I tell you, man, this guy was a big supporter and keeping us on the track where we can look professional. You know what I mean?
You know, it's really good competition. There's no game where you just show up and you win easily, so everyone tries. That's what I like.
Yeah, man. Debo used to do the mixtape parties and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not.
Got in the kitchen. Did you get in the kitchen a couple times?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was good. Lady Rage. You got to shout out to Rage, right?
Rage.
Shout out to Rage. Shout out. Yeah, it's called coming back to me a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I definitely need a part 2, man. I definitely need to sit down. And Jers was there too.
Yeah, Jers, we was like managing them, like JDU. We was printing shirts and, you know what I mean, making flyers.
You know, it's really competitive. It's a little bit of an older group, but it's obvious everyone played at some level, so probably really good competition, I would say. Fares very well.
We did that voice.
And he can sing.
Yeah, I think we can pull up a track, a video with them. We could play a video.
That would be fire.
Let's show a video.
That would be
Hell
fire.
yeah, do that. Hell yeah. You know the vibes, man. Vibe with REIO. We coolin'. J 2 times.
Twice. Yeah.
AKA Mr. Buckets.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I'm saying? He's still on the court to this day, right now.
I'm trying. Till the wheels fall off.
He's still on the court, man. Falling. You know what I'm saying? We out here
All right.
talking that good shit. He was there when SRP started. He was around there in the first days.
Yo.
Said right after the DVD. Yo, I don't know around that era.
A lot of times we just come and hang out. Like,
but see, people don't understand that time period. Like right after the DVD era was like still the DVD era though. Like everybody was not thinking about going live, doing shows. People was still like working 9 to 5s, rapping or just selling drugs. It wasn't like people was trying to be media. Like if you was doing media, you was trying to like do some MTV or BET type. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
like
get your streams up, get your look.
Yo,
your
people
views
was
up.
not doing that, man.
And that was a part of your genius too. Like all the little gimmicks. Like somebody might be nicer than the next artist, but if you didn't get enough votes, which means you didn't get enough views, then you wasn't winning. We was giving a winner to the person with the most views.
Yeah.
But
and
that
this is all lessons for the up and coming artists in the rap game.
Because that was actually still a time period where like it was a nightlife out here. Like it was bars, clubs. It was still
They were starting to shut down a little bit because it was getting crazy. But we was definitely in the era were it was live. Like there was scenes in Saratoga, scenes in Troy, scenes in Albany.
Yeah, it was a lot still
in
going
colleges. House parties were still wilding.
Yeah, now a college party, you feel like you in a hood party. Like, this shit wicked. You go to a college party and some bullshit is still pop off.
Taking over.
Ready?
What you got?
I got
look at the logo.
Video.
Look at the logo.
have to go straight to that kid. I ain't trying to be funny, but I was in the Hudson. Nah.
It's my life. Sometimes it's hard to make it, but I try. I've been down this road, it seems 1,000 times. I'm trying to hold on to tomorrow with today's tries, and I cry. Please don't pass me by. Please don't pass me by. And I cry. Please don't pass me by. Please don't pass me by. And I cry.
Yeah, this one is based on a true story.
He was a hustler turned fiend by the age of 16. No education, all legal means to stack cream. From overdose to detox, being locked down in C-block, swallowing pieces of being stomped out by 3 cops. His mom's hit an early grave with AIDS. Pops constantly drunk every day, playing spades. His life made him unable to be mentally stable. He'd rather buy work than put food on the table. Dog, he lived to stay blunted, sipping old English 800. The child that nobody wanted, hustling that shit that's blown the fiend's nostrils. Walking these cobblestones alone, always hostile. Laser dot from the SWAT, beat my man's brain in the block. Put him under early summer, shit was bubbling hot. He was the thug in the class of his own. Bare face down so the world can kiss his ass to see the blast in his dome. It wasn't no question, growing in the ghetto was a painful lesson. Hollywood costumes with facial expressions. That was mad, cause it made his parents sad. Then he couldn't afford the shit that the white kids had. It's my life. Sometimes it's hard to make it, but I try. I've been down this road, it seems 1,000 times. I'm trying to hold on to tomorrow with today's tries, and I cry. Please don't pass me by. Please don't pass me by. And I cry. Please don't pass me by. Please don't pass me by. And I cry.
Sometimes I think life is just a dream.
When can I wake up?
It connect like river, water did to stream.
Down the stream, yeah.
And me I sit on the river bank, and I watch the sun up beat. All day by myself, all day by myself.
All day by myself.
Now me I look to the sky and I ask the Lord why. Say I'm not a lazy guy, only failure when I try.
Lord.
Can't get no work, no job, no pay.
My family.
And that type of life make the kids go astray.
Can you live it?
And then the system no labor them as menace to society. It's just life, it's just life.
I asked God while on top of the bay to help this stray. Just let me see one more day, then take me away. Asked him before, but I was busy. Probably from sipping Chrissy. You told me you had my back, it just don't seem like you with me. Mistake you for someone else. If that was you, you tried to jig me. I get it. It's your city. Why didn't you make it pretty? What's up with my record deal? Brush me off like P. Diddy. Though it's hard, I'm gonna be alright. Why you keep moving the light? You fucked with me last night. You probably laugh when I get hype. I wish you was in my sight so we can have a fair fight. Right now I could explode in the road like dynamite. But instead I write and pick niggas off like West Snipes. I never know paradise though. A slice would be nice. Just take my advice. It's tough being men amongst mice. Show me some attention, at least point in the right direction. Got me manifesting, studying a book of life's lessons.
My life, this is my life. Sometimes it's hard to make it, but I try.
Hard to make it.
I've been down this road, it seems 1,000 times. I'm trying to hold on to tomorrow with today's tries, and I cry. Please don't pass me by. Please don't pass me by.
Lord help me
cry. Please don't pass me by. Please don't pass me by. Don't pass me by. This is JD.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Please don't pass me by. That shit was catchy too, man. Yeah.
I direct and recorded that video.
Man, like that's some dope shit though. Like I ain't gonna lie, like I'm not like a rapper, right? But to hear yourself or to see yourself musically, like and visually, like it do something different. Like it's just like
and you can see the quality of it. You see the age in it. You know what I mean?
The editing was fire though. The editing was fire. Like the transitions like and like the little effects you was using.
Years.
Nah, you was on your shit for real. It was definitely on your shit. Like when you look at that.
We've been professional a long time, you know.
Trying. It's important.
No, it's what people strive to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We've been there. And that's why I try to tell people, like, when you're trying to do stuff like this, I mean, come see us. You know what I mean?
We'll try to,
Don't just go out there, throw things out there, like, you know what I mean? Come see us and make me say, yo, you know what? This is what you need to do.
On that note, fuck with SRP Media Group. Come fuck with the team. Like, on that note, definitely come fuck with us.
We have the knowledge of it.
But if you are doing anything like this, just do it. Like, really, like,
just
do this shit. Like, do this shit. Do not worry about who's going to see it, who's going to like it. None of that. Just do this shit and keep doing it. You feel me? Right. But if you around and you tapped in, fuck with SRP Media Group, man. You know what I'm saying? You see how the quality, the calls, the visuals, you see what we on as a team and we building. And this is just the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We bring you dope individuals that you really need to fuck with and salute because they putting on for the culture and they original. J2 times. You see, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
these are people that have been putting in that work, that's still putting in that work, that do dope shit for the city. And you need to fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't out here trying to glaze. We ain't out here just bigging up celebrities and drama. These is individuals that when you see them, respect them. You know what I'm saying? And they give you that good energy. And we giving you that good energy because it's genuine shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people always just want to talk about the 518 and like the hate or like the city that don't support or
something negative,
build that community. You know what I'm saying? In 2008, 2009, they was doing this type of shit. You feel me? And a lot of people don't know because if you don't know, you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we trying to do is let y'all know and put y'all on to the spotlight. Like, these is the people. Fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? It's no reason. It's no reason not to show love. Like, why we want to hate? What's the trolling about? Like, what we really want to troll for?
Word. Yeah, nah, you said it. You
like,
said it
what
on
we
that.
trolling for? Like,
it's hard to find love nowadays.
He's on point. I've been to a lot of cities, and I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, the way the 518 is set up super different. Like the way, like 20 minutes you could go to this town, 15 minutes to this town.
You know what I mean?
It's self-sufficient.
I'm impressed right
now. A lot of
now.
people doing a lot of official things. You know,
how much of an influence is your uncle?
We got like some of the wittiest lingo and cool. Like, I ain't trying to talk too much about that, but this
good. They need to hear that.
This is a city. This area, like this district, not even just this city. Like, cause it's a couple cities, a couple towns and little areas that's popping. You feel me? But people out here doing a lot of real shit. You feel me? And we just trying to put people on. That's all. Just put them on, man. Like, yo, you basketball, you want to ball out, you want to get your game right.
Come through.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's a lot of people hooping out here. Like, this community is really out here when it comes to the balling though. Like, niggas is out here really nice. I can't lie. You go to the parks, you gonna see them out there. They in the gyms. Even the kids, from the oldest to the youngest, this is a city that do be on a hooping shit though.
They sure do.
Like, that's a fact.
It's everywhere.
Oh my
God. They got a lot of talent, and like you said, there's a lot of talent out there. Like you said, fall in the wrong hands and the wrong coach, and they just give up right there. But you got people. There's still a bunch of people out there that's doing it the right way and giving some of these kids great opportunities to maximize their potential. So, Yeah, man. Like you said, 518, like you said, it's a funny place, man, because it seems, from first glance, it don't seem promising almost. Like it seemed like how we get up out of here, but we got to make a way. That's how I feel.
And the thing is, the reason why they ain't get out of here yet, because you have to leave something. Can't just go.
You're right, and take everything with you.
You have to leave something. That's why a lot of people, but they just want to go.
Yeah.
They just want to pack up and go. No, you have to leave something.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm not even from here, and I left something.
Mm-hmm.
Leave something here. And we wasn't planning on doing it, but we was so much on the right track that it is something.
Absolutely.
Some people, like their life that they live from when we was doing it till now, they don't even want to talk about it.
They don't want to talk about the things that was going on.
Their life is on pieces of paper like this in some prosecutor documents.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So we was true. You know what I mean? We was just following the vibe.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Because we didn't have a plan. We was just following the vibe. I had
a vision,
and I was just going with it, just like Noah built the ark. I was just going on.
It was really
I didn't
like
know
that.
where it was going to take me.
That's a fact.
But I had the time, and I had to do something with it. I was watching my kids, babysitting in the daytime, just babysitting, and I couldn't just sit there, baby. They sleeping, and I'm just sitting there. No. We didn't have phones. I wasn't on Facebook. So we was building.
Yeah, hold on. I got a question about that, because like a lot of people didn't get a time to live where you didn't really have like to be on your phone. Like how y'all feel about that shit? Like really the time that people spend on social media, like the hours people spend on social media. Like how y'all feel? Like y'all feel like is it better not to even play with your phone, or now if you're using your phone, fuck it, it's a good thing? Like,
like everything is good and bad, man. Like I know a lot of parents and guardians who won't even let their kid use a phone. I know parents like that. They just strict. You don't get a phone, especially if you adolescents. Like you're not getting a phone. I know people who let them have a phone, but you only get to use the phone for 2 hours a day. After that, don't ask for this phone, right? So,
They're really getting
because they kind of understand what it is, right? Like it can definitely be a drug and very destructive, or it could be beneficial, right? So,
you could learn like a lot of do-it-yourself shit. You know what I'm saying? Your kid can be speaking multiple languages.
That's what they're using it for, but that's not.
Then you be on like the internet, on social media, just scrolling. Yeah. Like that time it takes you to even like be on Netflix to find a movie.
Once I found out that that Meta and them started paying people to build content, I know that it's never gonna stop. Because they're running out of content. So they can't provide no, so they're paying you to make it to keep these people occupied and distracted.
It's here to stay. Definitely here to stay.
If it was content like this, we're educated, you know what I mean, that can teach you something.
I don't think it's always a negative though. Like it's just like it's like TV, like all TV. You know what I'm saying? Like anything you do could be looked at as a vice.
The only thing that TV have restrictions.
They used to have restrictions.
You couldn't curse on TV.
TV, but now we stream.
But streaming you can.
Right.
You understand? So that's where.
But hold on. I gotta say, this is the biggest finesse ever. You know why we started streaming, right? Because we was tired of watching commercials. But now when you stream, you gotta watch commercials.
You sure do.
And then you gotta pay
Unless
extra.
You pay extra to get rid of them.
Yeah. Yo, like how the fuck did they
see that? So
they smart. They gotta monetize it. Yeah, people don't even remember. Back in the day,
how did we get caught up again? Like we was watching TV, tired of commercials. So then there was like that little era where you could stream. It was no commercials, no ads. And then all of a sudden, slowly, everything has an ad.
Yeah, we getting that money. They're gonna get to it. There used to be a time the TV would cut off at 10 o'clock, and you would get the like that junk would cut off.
And then you see them lines.
Yeah,
in
and the lines are coming on the screen.
Where
Like
the
nobody
shit
can
that
even
goes?
fathom that, right?
No.
Like that's like my range. Like the 80s up to now, I can literally say I was there before all that happened, and now what it is today. So for me, I got a different perspective on stuff, and like it's easier for me to discipline myself if I have to.
Yeah.
And I'm not sitting there saying I'm always disciplined, so don't take the joke. But you know,
marketing works. Marketing works.
You can see what they're doing, and you know, it's hard for people to see that grew, you know, was born in it. You know what I mean? If you're born in it, then it's hard. You know it as life almost.
Yeah,
right?
nah,
So.
we definitely are like gifted for that reason that we actually got to remember a time before it was like nothing but ads and TV and computers and screen time, and
it was real.
you got to actually like play card games and run around outside.
The Super Bowl. The biggest thing about the Super Bowl is the commercials, because everybody's watching the Super Bowl, so those ads ran an astronomical amount of money, because if we could get that ad while everybody's watching, then we're gonna probably be selling stuff. You know what I mean? So I don't even know how it works. I haven't watched football in so long, but are they still doing new commercials on the Super Bowl?
I think it's still something going on, but I don't think it's the same. I don't think it's like as exclusive. And then it'd be like probably like commercials on YouTube now as well.
That's what I'm
you know
saying.
what I'm saying?
It can't be as crazy, because it was crazy for us. It was like, yo, we're gonna wait for the new commercial.
Like special commercials or ads for like every platform. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're on. If you're on like YouTube, then there'd probably be some like special little, you know what I'm saying, football type shit going on, and you just gotta capitalize off the moment now, really. Like if it's Super Bowl time, you run it up. Just like I started seeing people with the videos with the 100 men versus a gorilla. I started seeing people like actually. I seen the gorilla making a diss song against 100 people. Yo, I seen everything from even like I seen like 20 people try to jump the gorilla. Like I seen the gorilla spin back. Like I seen all type of videos, and like all of them was like 100K, $1 million.
Yeah,
like,
that girl really
quick thinking.
Somebody
real quick and jump on it.
Like, yo, that's crazy. And it was funny. Like a lot of people, like if you lost a friend over that though, that's crazy. Like if you really lost a friend over a weird little friendly debate about can 100 humans beat up a monkey or a gorilla, like I don't think that was really your friend ever. But just the sense of humor for that, like those type of things, humor is what brings the world together. I ain't gonna lie. Like
humor now is right next to hate, because people can just look at that guy that in the election he's saying that Puerto Rico is some pile of garbage that's floating down in the what I mean? That right there, to some people they laugh and say it's funny, but some people you know so it
but like if you like a person with a voice, you gotta watch what you say regardless. Like no matter what, even if you shouldn't have to, you just have to. You know what I'm saying?
I just think that I just think that if he's a person,
because
I think that if you're a person with a voice, you ain't gotta watch what you're supposed to just know what to say. I mean, you can be a racist, but because you have a voice, you're gonna be straight on the mic. You know, no, you're supposed to be straight. So when you say something, you're supposed to say something. If you're saying something that is bad, then you bad. You're not a good person of a voice. You understand? This is a thing where you discipline yourself, and it inborn in you. Just like you pick up the basketball there. You could close your eyes and just do it and just know what to do. It's inborn in you. It's inborn concepts. It's inside of you. So you just be a good person. Like me, I could never watch my mouth because I'm never gonna say nothing out of the way. You know what I mean?
It's never gonna happen.
Never gonna happen. Yeah. I'm never gonna be like, if I'm gonna play the devil's advocate, you're gonna know that I'm playing the devil's advocate because I'm not in that.
But even though, hold on, you do have to still watch what you or how you say it, right?
Maybe all you say it,
because there are like, all right, for certain topics, no matter what, you have to like watch how you say things, because you don't want to like offend or disrespect anybody. Like even talking about certain things,
disrespect somebody,
but may offend a person.
All that stuff can get, even if it happens, all it can get fixed. It can get understood with a conversation, right? That's all. So it's like certain things I feel like I don't feel like I'm ever gonna say that I can't take back. Almost,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're that type of person, I may make a mistake, and if I do say something, the people who know me know I'm making a mistake, right? And I probably don't have no problem, confessing and explaining it, right? But if you got people, like you said, if it's just a racist anti-John Brown racist out here just going crazy.
What's crazy? Motherfuckers will have the highest paid salary job ever. And they'll ruin it just because they want to say this nigger is a monkey. Like, bro, do you understand? Like, attention is like the most insane. Like, just that, like, feel like I want to be heard so bad that you're ready to risk your whole career to call this. You know what I'm saying? To be disrespectful.
They're gonna take a chance to go viral. They're gonna do something to stick out.
No, they don't even be wanting to go viral. They crying. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean
too
it.
Late.
Like,
it's too late,
bro. Like, just to be heard. Like, that's how you know. Like, a lot of people grew up fucked up. Like, no matter how much money you have, a lot of people are like traumatized to this, like the highest level of severity. Like you would give up everything just to make a comment.
I mean,
on
to
a
me,
post?
it tells you about their character.
Like, what the?
That's what it is. It's about their character. Like, that was always in them. They was just waiting for the opportunity to do
I play devil's advocate, right? And I feel like a lot of people, all right, we say like you grow up in the streets and this and that, and that's trauma, right? But a lot of these people that grew up not in the streets are traumatized as well. You know what I'm saying?
In other ways, yeah.
Or finessed in other ways to look at like we're the enemies, or they're the enemies, or they're supposed to be an enemy, when it's really like marketing really works. You got to understand like what is the agenda being marketed, or what's the idea that's being promoted. You feel me?
That's key. That's key right there.
A lot of people don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I went to school for marketing. I ain't gonna say I graduated, but I definitely got a couple credits, and I learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? I took that knowledge and ran up a couple dollars on my own on some self-sufficient shit. You feel me? But because a business works in a way where $50 a day, how much is that at the end of a month? And then it's like, how much is it's all expenses, and I ain't gonna go there, but like I took that and used it in the normal life and figured out an easy way to live for me.
Yeah, about that almighty dollar. I promise you. So some people willing to risk it all, and some people,
but like, is the risk worth it to spend 20 years or 18 years in jail, but you was living like you was making $1 million a month?
That's the decision you gotta
feel
make.
Me? Like,
and if you ask a young one of these young boys, right, or young girls, the youth, when these industry serpents come approach them with contracts, and they'll give you all this money up front, but they don't understand that money ain't long like that. It may look long, but it ain't. They just give it to you. That's not gonna be gone. And you done served the agenda, whatever they want it marketed, and you gotta look back and say, is it worth it? Was it worth it to do that? Or could you have gone about it another way? But yeah, I'm definitely screaming from the top of the mountain for any artist trying to get in this music industry. Learn the industry. Don't just think you nice and they gonna find you one day and sign you because you're a good rapper. It's not the industry, not even close.
And the thing about it is, you don't even need the industry now.
That's what I'm saying.
You understand? You just need to just get your fan base up.
That's it.
You know
do what you do and get your fans up.
Get as much friends you have on Facebook, and you turn that into your fan group.
Real.
You understand? Perform right there with your camera. And when you go to a recording session, go live, you know what I mean?
It's really that simple.
And until you got this, you know what I mean, where you can go to a promoter and say, listen, I have 40,000 people that follow me, and they will buy tickets. Next thing you know, these little dudes, I have these little 40,000 people come out and buy tickets and pack the stadium.
Say it again. Say it again.
And half of the country don't even know him. But you know what?
Don't matter.
40,000 people know him. Even if they going in and they buying the ticket, they ain't even going. But they buying the ticket and they streaming and they, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's just how you go. And you can just build yourself just like that. You know what I mean? You ain't got to follow that old road.
Don't do it.
You know what I mean?
Don't be sitting there looking for no deal. The deal is they give you the money and you think it's a lot, but they making probably triple that. Off of you. So if you do it yourself, you're gonna be making all that money
You're
that
gonna be
they
locked in some contract.
Let's go on a little quick commercial break real fast. A little quick commercial break real quick.
What's something people don't know about SRP? It's where hip-hop lives and breathes. Stay tuned for the freshest beats and realest vibes. Only on SRP Media Group Radio. Why do 90% of Troy residents believe in community power? Because united, we're unstoppable. Join the movement to end violence in our city. With SRP Media Group. Together we can make Troy safer for everyone. Invest in peace. Protect our future. Let's build a strong, united community. Stop the violence now. This advertisement was paid by SRP Media Group. Why do 90% of Troy residents believe in community power? Because united, we're unstoppable. Join the movement to end violence in our city. With SRP Media Group. Together we can make Troy safer for everyone. Invest in peace. Protect our future. Let's build a strong, united community. Stop the violence now. This advertisement was paid by SRP Media Group. Why do 90% of Troy residents people don't know about SRP? Power? Because united, we're unstoppable. Join the movement to end violence in our city. With SRP Media Group. What's something people don't know about SRP? Together we can make Troy safer for everyone. It's where hip-hop lives and breathes. Stay tuned for the freshest beats and let's build a strong, united community. Only on SRP Media Group Radio. This advertisement was paid by SRP. What's something people don't know about SRP? Why do 90% of Troy residents believe in community power? Stay tuned for the freshest beats and realest vibes. Join the movement on SRP Media Group Radio. With SRP What's something people don't know about SRP? Together we can make Troy safer. It's where hip-hop lives and breathes. Invest in peace. Stay tuned for the freshest beats and realest vibes. Let's build a strong, united community. Only on SRP Media Stop Group the violence Radio. Now. This advertisement was paid by SRP Media Group. It's where 90% of Troy residents believe in community power. Stay tuned for the freshest beats and realest vibes. We're unstoppable. Only on Join the movement to end violence in our city. What's something people don't know about SRP? Together we can make Troy safer for everyone. And breathes. Stay tuned for the freshest beats and realest vibes. Let's build a strong, united community. Media Group Radio. Stop the violence now. What's something people don't know about SRP Media Group? It's where hip-hop lives and breathes. Why do 90% of Troy residents believe in the freshest beats and realest vibes? Because united, we're unstoppable. Only on SRP Media Group Radio. Join the movement to end violence in our city. What's something people don't know about SRP?
Expect to lay down something that's platinum rated. It won't work.
Nah, not when
you know what I'm
like
saying?
That, man.
So that's why I say it's hard to find, especially cats young like you that's doing it. You know what I mean? That's really just say yo, focus be like yo,
just one of them clips from back in there.
This is my hobby. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
I'm impressed right now. I'm really impressed. How much of an influence is your uncle with your music, what you do?
Yeah, he's a big influence on me, you know, because he's been there for me since day one, and if it wasn't for him, I would have never got this far where I am now. Here with you guys. So I like to thank him, you know, and I thank you, Uncle Manny.
Yo, shout out to Manny, man.
Yeah, big up Uncle Manny.
Thank you for bringing it in. Thank you, Uncle Manny.
Appreciate it, man. And shit,
feel me?
Important, man. That's you the real important.
This is real.
When you get
I believe the children. All right, y'all don't want me to sing, so let me just, you know what? Let me hold it. Y'all hating right now.
I'm telling you, man.
You know what I'm saying? Word. It's crazy, man.
Try to get
a creator of music, right?
Yeah. Like I mean, I would do both, you know, because
I swear the internet makes it small.
And I write and I
a lot of people say
my main thing is to produce and write right now. So
that's what I'm saying.
That's another path. Ghostwriting. A lot of people forget you can ghostwrite for a lot of people, a lot of R&B singers, even country singers.
Word. If y'all think that Beyonce wrote Halo, y'all sadly mistaken.
You know what I mean?
She ain't right shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy.
You got a guest.
I implore you and I commend you, man.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
promise us you'll stay on point with that, man.
Yeah, I promise.
And SRP will be here. I mean, help you every step of the way if you need.
What it is.
Sunday night. This is like 09.
Don't forget Thursday night,
November
Lady
15th.
Kiss, Big Face Entertainment, right? They're doing it.
Doing the thing. I forgot what it's called.
Washington Ave, 138 Washington Ave.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Kasi Javis.
Kasi Javis.
Kasi Javis. Yeah.
Let's get to the Kasi Javis.
We're gonna have some big names over there. Wise McGruff, Def Jam directors, A&R. Is gonna be there. One of the judges. Your own 518's own Lady Kiss is gonna be a judge.
That's what it is.
And I'm sure she can enlighten on who the third judge is gonna be. But there's gonna be a lot of acts out there. This is getting thrown by
Artist Training Day. That's what it's called.
Artist Training Day. There you go.
King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
Word.
Manny. June say you look sleepy over there, man. Word.
Ah, man.
It's crazy. What it do? You make what it make you do what it do with a Pepsi glazed ham.
My partner came in. He snacked through dinner and whatnot. He was like, Debo. He was like, making him call his grandmama.
Greens? You had collard greens too, right, Debo?
Yeah, I made collard greens.
Look, any rapper or singer or comedian or any media content creator, like you see what we could provide, like the atmosphere.
Chef, I history. Celebrate. Like, I'm saying it's a tradition and everybody, but me personally, but I went house hopping. Yes, Thanksgiving.
Know what we doing.
I'm saying because I still Crazy Tones still eat desserts.
We know what
I'm saying I give thanks for desserts and all that. I might not eat the turkey or whatever else
we don't look
around
at
here.
How much views and how much look at this
shit out of some desserts. Some
JDU.
I had some pineapple cake.
14 years ago.
Pineapple upside down.
Pineapple upside down.
Regular pineapple.
See anything there?
This
a lot of people
never
weren't even born
Tell
yet.
you the color of my grays.
I've been getting it for the past.
What else you want to know?
Every year.
You know what I mean? That's the receipt.
My birthday and on Thanksgiving.
17 years ago was crazy.
But I had that.
My daughter 11. Like she wasn't even thought about yet. Like she wasn't even a twinkle in my eye yet. I was outside, really outside still at this in this era.
All right, this is one of JDU's. What do you call it? This is when we going on the road. He was on tour.
Once again, another chocolate tie exclusive, the secret of the boomerang. Again, another week. We'll see what they gonna do. Shit ain't right, but we gonna try still. You know I ain't gonna hold my motherfucking mouth. Shit ain't right, but we here still. Feel me? It's JDU, SRP Records, Smoke Boots Records. And make sure you check out the fucking internet radio show too, cause it's banging. Feel me? It's #1. Fuck all the haters. Crazy Tones.
Yeah, that's when I used to give out DVDs. We used to have a DVD burner. We used to have a ladder. Rock DVDs up, bro.
I remember selling DVDs. Like I had like a DVD plug where I was getting them just for like $1. It's just like DVD.
JD, you shirt on? I gotta get this. That's what it is? I ain't tipping the bar right or something. I'm hustling along.
That's what it is. This is the lady of the hour right here. She make it all.
Oh, this your TV show?
Yeah.
Shouts out to the whole upstate 845-914. You already know.
That's what it is. CT.
Orange County, Spring Valley, Nyack, Yonkers.
You want something to get done? Come on at CT. Albany, Schenectady, Troy, Waterville, Cohoes, Colony, Rochester, all the above, Amsterdam, all the way up. 518, upstate, baby. Feel me? CT right here. Big mama the business. Feel me?
That's why you don't have to have ops out there and shit like that, haters and shit. You don't have to have that, bro. You just stay focused and do what you're doing, bro.
People say if you don't have no haters, you're not doing enough. I don't want no haters.
I don't want no haters. You don't know because you're doing anything. You don't have to walk into the field of haters. You know what I mean? You know what they call it? something that poison ivy. I never walk near no poison ivy, bro.
I hate it on.
No, I'm gonna get poisoned. I don't walk near them stuff.
I got hated on in like kindergarten. You know what I'm saying? I got hated on before I was even trying to do anything. So like now, it's I was getting hated on for dumb shit. You think you smart?
Ladies up in here. Ladies, come to the front. Ladies, come to the front. Yeah.
Okay, for an interview, they showing down memory lane.
And it was hard to keep guys together.
Really need a wife, I hope you set up on the moon. Have a lot of bitches, none of them could compare to you. If you like, I hold my fuck probably to my face on you. Think about it, none of these niggas out here do what I do. Get your pockets like loose, when I scoop you in the groove. Eat you sweet like animal sugar and fruit loops. Put on the squirrels, baby roots, little daisy dudes. When you go with your juice, rockin' the furry boots. We gon' go together, cause I see you tangled at the roots. We gon' find a shorty like mine, the husband gave a shoot. See what time is nigga on the spot. She on the top of the loose.
Nobody was talking tough like that. I wasn't talking tough at all.
True tough.
If I ever try to approach, look what you can do.
I don't know. It's
it was just flowing, and everything was just coming into place.
I fucks with the team. SRP Media Group, man. Like, been putting in that work for a while. See, all right.
Yeah, man.
Smoke Roots, aka MacGyver, man.
Smoke.
Like, yo, I always be laughing because like this shit really like this whole atmosphere looked totally different. And like we was having like debates about certain colors, and it was just like
this is another video that I made. Check it out, though.
Bro turned this shit up. Like the green walls. Like we like you see how it's like green walls? I was like, nobody was. He was like, nah, cause they look. I'm gonna put. He's like, nah, the green.
Dread.
You don't even see that color though.
Dutch. Triple. Large up man like M. Stay. You see what you're talking about?
Yeah, this really product.
This one we call it Sunday for Sunday. Yeah.
Shout out to the hood.
I wonder who fooled them. Bad teaching, whoever schooled them. And if it confuse them, me not do this for one day. Me a ball out Sunday for Sunday, who fooled them? Bad teaching, whoever schooled them. And if it confuse them, me not do this for one day. Me a ball out Sunday for Sunday.
I'm up now, my whole team eating. I murdered the game, they thought I was cheating. I'm allergic to losing, addicted to winning. I go hard in the paint, Dirt Lewinsky. They say I fell off. How the hell? I'm getting money like the weed man in county jail. In 06, they try to book me with a tip to sell. All my niggas sterile, we don't know how to tell. Dice game, drug trafficking. Face good, my new connect is an African. Tripping, I'll burn you like dread in them. We slowed up, I'm back to selling crack again. I'm hugging the block, I'm clutching my Glock. I'm an outlaw, middle finger to cops. Big stacks in my shoebox. Try to dab me on my work and get too powerful.
Them bad teaching, whoever schooled them. And if it confuse them, me not do this for one day. Me a ball out Sunday for Sunday, who fooled them? Bad teaching, whoever schooled them. And if it confuse them, me not do this for one day. Me a ball out Sunday for Sunday.
Mama used to tuck me under covers. Now I'm bowling hard, young Ranch at the Rucker. She tell me shut my mouth cause I'm a bad motherfucker. No tags on his brother. So the skeezers on my dick, they pull and grab on my sucker. So I'm coolin'. Yeah, that freezer got my wristlet. Car crash diamonds, don't make me get your bitch hit. Insurance. See, that's what a nigga don't need. I lay down in my deathbed, pull the covers and sleep. Sit back on that long trip, bad nerves in that V. So I re-wrap that loud pack, make pipe down and breathe. Don't worry. I've been clicking since you see my face. I move bass like pools after the pennant race. Remember like Smoking Joe, you wanna bust this pace. I keep my work always spinning on a China plate. And it be done short order, it was a diner weight. The corner store man snitching, got him kinda hate.
Bad teaching, whoever schooled them. And if it confuse them, me not do this for one day. Me a ball out Sunday for Sunday, who fooled them? Bad teaching, whoever schooled them. And if it confuse them, me not do this for one day. Me a ball out Sunday for Sunday, who fooled them? Bad teaching, whoever schooled them. And if it confuse them, me not do this for one day. Me a ball out Sunday for Sunday, who fooled them? Bad teaching, whoever schooled them. And if it confuse them, me not do this for one day. Me a ball out Sunday for Sunday.
Sunday for Sunday. Sunday for Sunday. Sunday for Sunday.
For sure, that was definitely for sure for me.
And I deal with the bad mind.
Shout out to JDU.
Yeah, as we say again, it's going down at the Albany Armory this Friday, White Shield concert. You know what I mean? 518 Productions, large up man like Smoke Roots, dress shit out of JDU, collect clothing line soon come. This one we call Fake Ass Friend. We're gonna get you a taste of the album we're dropping in September.
Yeah, right. You know what I mean? These transitions were smart.
Dread, JD, Click, Smoke Rich Record, 518 Entertainment, big movement, big show this Friday. This one we're gonna drop is a single to the new album, The Struggle, soon come September. Trust and believe that big tune, to have the best tracks you can get straight out of Smoke Rich. DKMG, ATS, everybody in the 518, large up still. Brooklyn, New York, Trinidad, it's on. JD, Click, Dreddy. This one we call Fake for all them fake ass friends. Yo, this one I go.
You just have to have the manpower, the people, you know what I mean, and the dedication.
A romantic comedy.
This is how he used to talk to us right here. We be in these moments, he talk just like that, and we all in. Where's my deposit?
A romantic comedy, you don't need a lot of TV romantic drama. You don't need a lot.
Them fake ass friend, with them fake ass love, and them fake ass friend. We not trust none of them. Them come this way, they gon' be peer problem.
And a bunch of people calling them.
The fake ass friend, with them fake ass love, and them fake ass friend. You trust none of them. Them come this way, they gon' be peer problem, yeah. Salute me as the boss, yeah. Cause we come first and not them come last, yeah. And no matter what it costs, yeah. Keep your mouth shut, fuck the question when you pass, yo. You must stay in the grass, yeah. So pass me the torch, the light with the cross, yo. This shit is at a cost, yeah. This shit is at a cost, yeah. Come with them dudes, with them guys. Full time now, niggas realize. Come this way under fake disguise. See if you not end up stretched out or paralyzed. You find your body full of maggots and flies. Every music should have never tried. Goodbye, no reply. Family and crime. Mother say it was a good boy. Them fake ass friend, them fake ass love, and them fake ass friend.
I told you.
We not trust none of them. Them come this way, they gon' be peer problem.
Right now it's like
The fake ass friend, with them fake ass love, and them fake ass friend.
Whatever we call Jesus.
Trust none of them. Them come this way, they gon' be peer problem.
It's just whatever he says.
You walk in, come on
and listen, walking into like nothing there. Because once the word here, and you know it's true, everybody, everything shuts off and you just go. It's like a drummer.
Yeah, we with you.
Bro, I never understand why a drummer play a whole Bro, I was in Brooklyn.
With them fake ass love and them fake ass friend. We not trust none of them. Them come this way, they gon' be peer problem. The fake ass friend, with them fake ass love and them fake ass friend. Not trust none of them. Them come this way, they gon' be peer problem. Productions, Smoke Records, Dread shit out of JD Click. Look out for the album, The Struggle, soon drop September. Late time, so stay tuned, cause this movement is forever. Large up still, Squeezy Rankin, the Suicide, Blessed
Moving like I can watch my hand just moving, I don't have to do nothing, and it just continues. And it wasn't
There's something there.
That's why I know when a drummer
Productions, we haven't heard you well. You don't run right there, IG, a lot of local talent, Def Jam, Universal, Scout,
you can manipulate.
As we say, it's going down, brother. It's going down. And don't forget, Feed the Wolves mixtape from JD Click is also available. Clothing line, everything.
So, yeah.
I don't know if it fuck with it.
Yeah, it might when we talk. But yeah, bro. It's so, you see, I'm trying to tap into us.
You gotta tap into that,
you know what I mean?
wavelength right there.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's what I tell you, man.
Yeah, we was there for a little bit, but there's definitely much more.
Yeah, a lot more.
A lot more.
A lot more. A lot
And
more,
life
bro.
ain't showed us already. Everybody doing all this. This is crazy. This is crazy.
The hardest shit is really
So
just to
that's why
find
you
that
see-
time, really.
That's why I said, Troy, we did our work. We just want you guys to support us. You know what I mean? And when we say support us, we're going to have a GoFundMe page. You know what I mean? But really I'm saying is tune in.
That's it.
Watch it. You know, if you can't watch
Hit
it
the
live,
like button.
hit the like button. Follow.
man.
Tell
Follow.
other people to follow and like, you know what I mean? So we can, you know what I mean? Whatever it takes for us to go viral or to get known or something like. Give your area a underground talk show that we know that this community created this. You understand? This ain't no big industry, big money handout.
This
You
straight
created
from
this.
This straight from
That's
the
what it
streets, man. This
Like
Straight
that.
from the
Ground up.
street.
Say that.
You know what I mean?
Say that. It's
Come on,
real.
bro.
It's real.
Nah, that's a fact, man.
I was happy to be a part.
For real, bro. Big part.
Big. It was good, man.
Yeah, hit that like button, follow, vibe with Rio. Hit that like, follow, hit the share.
Yeah.
SRP Media. Hit that like, hit the follow, hit the share. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Show
man.
love.
Show your comments. Say something.
Comment, fuck with us.
You know,
you
we
know
have
what I'm
Jay
saying?
Twice here, aka Buckets.
Jay Twice,
You know what I mean?
aka Mr. Buckets. He's still
We
Mr.
got people in the
Buckets.
chat room.
I ain't even gonna
We-
lie. I
we
ain't
got a
even
chat.
check.
We have chat, but we just even we can't even.
I don't
We
even
need people to go
to
there
actually
and
read
act,
it.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. Let me see. I don't even know.
It's just
Yeah,
like I
live.
said, we still in that phase.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? We need a crew.
To be
You know what
part,
I mean?
yeah.
Crew that when we, you know, like what we usually have a crew. You know what I mean? Trying to get Debo G back into the workforce, but you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a little time, like you said, but you know what I mean? But we need somebody to say, yo, let me see what's going on in comments. We can pull it up right there on the screen. People can see the comments, see what they write. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I be having to
It's
check
all
my
coming.
phone.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna start spread to all platform. You understand?
Yeah.
All platform. So when we go, and we're not striving to be edited show.
But it is
are
on
live shows.
SRPmediagroup.com though.
Yeah,
like,
srpmediagroup.com. You can go there and, you
and
can
rewatch
see,
the shows.
Rewatch the show. You know what I mean?
On the YouTube. Yeah, they still here. You catch us live on Facebook.
On Facebook, you know what I mean? Post it, repost it, share it. You know what I mean? Download it.
All that, man.
Stock it up, put it in your archives. You know what I mean?
Tap in with the team, man.
Put it on a memory chip.
Word.
Yeah, but yo, Jay, you got to definitely pull up again, man.
Yeah,
you
bro.
know what I'm saying?
It's family, man.
Yeah.
Smoke call, I'm definitely
Yeah,
with no
bro.
hesitation.
Yeah, bro. I respect that.
As soon as he hit me, I was like, oh, look at this.
Yeah.
No
definitely.
problem. No problem. So, you know, I enjoy being here. Enjoy you guys having me. And
yeah.
we gotta do something. I'm right down the street too, so I know I'm busy, but I'll be whatever I can fit in.
Yeah.
Smoke
That's
already know the
yeah.
vibes. He
Yeah.
already know the vibes. So it is what it is.
Vibe with Rio.
Show.
SRP Media Group. We here, man. Yeah. Thank you for pulling up, Jay. I
Yes,
fucks
sir.
with you, man. We out of here.
Blessings.
This is why you need to get noticed. Your time is now. SRP Media Group wants your talent. Send your tracks or videos to srpmediagroup@gmail.com and let's make history together. Don't wait, it's your turn to shine.